Jimi Hendrix Crosstown Traffic. A lot of fun riffs in this one for sure. It's going to start with this kind of swell, like volume swell into it. And it's kind of a dissonant sounding, strange thing going on. But basically, if you do a B flat 7 chord here, and you just volume swell into it with a pedal or with the tone knob, or either way you want to do it, or just, lightly start and then build up on it. Something like that. That should work just fine. Essentially, we're just barring the 6 here. Going to do 8 on the A, keep the 6 on the D, go 7 on the G, and then bring the pinky over for the 9 on the B, and then 6 on the high E there. Okay. And like I said, the strumming on this, you're just going to want to do like a 1 2 1 2 1 2. Just like about 4 double strums of this. Just quick down up. Okay, something like that. And you want to do about 2 measures worth. Okay, so just kind of fade into that. Okay, and then the second part of the intro, which is kind of just a variation of what the chorus is doing. It's going to jump into this C7 sharp 9 chord. And there'll be quite a few of these 7 sharp 9 chords in the song. It's mostly just those and just regular 7s. But like I said, we'll just play this here at the 3 on the A, and it'll be 2 on the D, 3 on the G, 4 with the pinky on the B. Okay. It's a chord you see a lot in Jimi Hendrix stuff. And this, it's just kind of like bass note hits and like shuffle strums. So we'll just kind of do like a couple bass note hits on the 3 of the A. Hit the whole chord. Slight delay there, and then hit the chord again. Hit the bass note. Hit the chord again. So just kind of like I said, shuffling between hitting the bass note and the chord. So it's like. Okay, that type of vibe. Alright, and then we're going to go to F7 sharp 9. So just bring that same formation and just, get your middle finger all the way up to the 8th fret. So we're 8 on the A, 7 D, 8 G, 9 on the B. And with this, you just want to get a little looser, maybe just like 5 quick strums. Okay, and then just a couple delayed ones. Hit the bass note, hit the chord, something like that. And it doesn't have to be super locked in exact, you just keep it loose, keep that kind of shuffle vibe to it, and you should be fine. So we'll just repeat that progression twice, the C to the F there. So it'd just be. Alright, and then we get to kind of how the intro started. We'll be at this B flat, but we don't need to get super involved with it. Just kind of hit like an octave for it. So just like a 1 on the A here and 3 on the G. But same type of style, like the 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, do about a measure's worth. And there's subtle variations that happen throughout like different parts of the song that are essentially the same as other times, but it's Jimi Hendrix, so he's going to add like different little things here and there. So with this one, the second measure, we kind of do this really faint, subtle scale up that you can do if you want, or you can just keep hammering away on that B flat for another measure. But if you want to get a little advanced, you just kind of do that double strum again, then bring it up 2 frets to the 3 and the 5. Okay, bring it up to 6th fret and the 8th fret. Okay. Up 2 frets to the 8 and the 10, and then finish by coming up to the 10 and 12. Okay, so it'd be something like. Something like that. So a little advanced thing, if you want to sneak that in there, you can let it rip. And also, if you want to just kind of play like the bass riff and not really like do like chords or anything, you can do that too. Because it's a pretty cool, just straight up riff if you want to play it on guitar. It's basically a couple 3s on the A, 3 on the E, then we go 1, 2, 3 on the A. We have a quick little roll. Back to 1 on the A, 3 on the E, and now we shift to where the F is, the couple Fs there on the first of the E, 3 on the A, do that 1, 2, 3 roll on the D, back to 1, and then finish on the 3 of the A. Okay, so slowly. So, you know, if you want to get a little advanced or you just want to play that instead, it's a nice way to go. Alright, and getting into the verse here, a little simplified. We're going to be back at our C7 sharp 9 here at the 3rd fret. And we're just going to hit it twice and rest. Okay. Simple enough. And then next measure, we go to that F7. We're going to keep it low though. So we're going to play it here, barring the 1st fret, go 3 on the A, keep 1 on the D, go 2 on the G. Alright, and then 1 on the B and E. Hit that twice. Alright, and then just repeat that C to F twice. Alright, and now we go to a B flat 7. So we're going to play that up here this way on the 6, E, 5, A, 6, D, 7 on the G. Hit that twice. Okay, and then we come up to a D sharp 7. So here on the A we go 6, then 8 on the D, keep the 6 on the G, and then 8 on the B. Hit that twice. Alright, now to A flat 7. So kind of take the exact thing we were doing for the B flat 7 and just bring it down 2 frets. Okay, so we're 4 on the E, 3A, 4D, and 5G. Hit that twice. Alright, and now just down 1 fret for the G7. And this we're going to strum kind of like that ending of the intro. Okay, the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then we finish this by coming up and doing this kind of wild, super high voiced thing. Where we'll be on 15 of the high E and do a 15 on the A. And you really just kind of want to hit those 2 notes and just deaden the D, G, and B. Okay. And with this, we're just going to do that same double strum style. Okay. Alright, now would get us into the chorus. Okay, so I'll just put this whole verse progression together for you now. Alright, in the chorus, this will essentially, it's just going to be that C7 sharp 9 to the F7 sharp 9. But to get a little more advanced with it, we're going to add in these little like melody lines that kind of like the finish off the F7 measure. Okay, so we're going to do our C7 sharp 9, just that shuffle like we did in the intro. Okay, and now we're going to come all the way up, hit that F7 sharp 9 once. And, you know, if you want, you keep it simple. You can just keep rocking that F7 out, you know. But if you want to add the cool little kind of kazoo sounding melody lines there, it'd be something like this, where we're going to slide up to 12 on the G, hit 11B, hit 12 on the G again, slide it to 10, to 8, 10 on the D, hammer 10 to 8 to 10 on the G, and go back to 8. Okay, it's kind of following that vocal melody thing that's happening there. Okay, so it sounds something like. All right, and the next part of it kind of starts the exact same way with that C7 sharp 9. Okay, we hit our F7 sharp 9, but now we kind of change the melody a little bit. We're going to go slide up to 12G, hit 11B, and basically repeat that 3 times. And then slide up to 12 and just kind of hold it on the G. Okay. All right, and the next section is essentially the same as the first one we did. We're going to hit that C7 sharp 9, F7 sharp 9, and then do our little melody, same as the first time we did. All right, and then once we get through that, we'll hit our A flat here, kind of the double strum transitional thing that happens in most of the parts here. Okay, that type of thing. All right, so just put it all together for you. Okay, we would go through the verse again and the chorus again there, and then we get to the solo section. It's still kind of that weird vocal with a kazoo type tone thing going on, but you can make it happen on guitar pretty easy, and you may very well just have guitar in there mixed somewhere. So try it here, and it's a pretty basic solo for Hendrix at least. Slide up to 12 on the D, hit 10, G, 12 to 10. All right, and now we bend 10 on the D twice, and then we pull off 10 to 8 on the D to 10 on the A. Okay. All right, and second half of it now, slide up to 12 twice. All right, now we do slide up to 12 to 10 on the G, 12 to 10 on the D, 8 to 10, and then we pull off 10 to 8, and then finish on 10 of the A. Let's try that slowly. All right, put it all together. Okay, and if you're the rhythm guy, the chords going on during the solo, basically you're just kind of rocking on this G7 for 3 measures. Okay, so just bar the 3, 5A, keep the 3 on the D, 4 on the G. All right, so just, strum it however you really feel. It's up to you. So just rock it out for 3 measures. Strum it however you think you need to. And the last measure, basically it's just kind of a scale up. We hit that G7, come up 2 frets to the A7, 1 fret to the A sharp 7, and then 1 fret to the B7. Okay, so just try it all together. All right, in this outro, which is basically just the chorus kind of switched up a little bit, it's going to be pretty much exact to what we did in the second part of the intro. We're just not going to repeat the C7 to F7 twice. Okay, so we'll just rock our C7 sharp 9 for a measure, up to the F7 sharp 9. All right, but just go through it once, and then we go down to our B flat and do that double strumming thing for a couple measures. And then just repeat that whole thing, as many times as you want, because it just kind of fades out. So, at least 3, maybe 4. So. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.